Welcome back to the deep dive. It is February 2026, and if you've been looking at or any anime or manga chart, there's one title just dominating everything right now, Gachiakuta.
Oh, it has absolutely hit critical mass. I mean, we're talking about a franchise that's just exploded.
It started as a manga, right, by Kei Urana.
Exactly. And now we have season 2 of the anime from Studio Bones in production, and there's even a stage play opening up in Tokyo this May.
It's moving so fast. So for our deep dive today, our mission is pretty straightforward. First, we'll give you a clear overview of the story, the premise. Then we'll dig into the appeal, what exactly makes this world so compelling.
And you have to start with the premise, because the setting literally is the plot. The entire world is built on this massive vertical divide.
Right, let's get into that. So you have the heavenly realm.
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a clean, walled-off city for the elite.
Yeah.
But then there's the abyss.
And for the people up top, the abyss is just a garbage dump.
It's a garbage chute. They throw their trash, their criminals, anyone they consider unclean, just down. But the thing is, it's not just a hole.
It's a whole other world down there.
A sprawling, toxic wasteland where a society exists among all that refuse.
And that's where we meet our protagonist, Rudo. He actually starts in the heavenly realm, but he's already an outsider.
Yeah, he's a 15-year-old kid labeled tribal, so he's heavily discriminated against. And he has this very strange habit.
He loves trash.
He genuinely loves it. He was raised by his foster father, Regto, who taught him that every object has a soul, a value, if you care for it. So he's basically a dumpster diver in a world that worships getting rid of things.
Which makes the inciting incident just so brutal.
It's incredibly cruel.
He's not just thrown out. He's framed for murdering Regto, the only person who ever showed him any kindness.
It's a setup. He's convicted of a crime he didn't commit and gets sentenced to the abyss. He survives the fall, but now he has this one single-minded goal.
Get back up.
Get back up to the heavenly realm and get revenge on the people who framed him.
But he can't do it by himself. Down in the abyss, he finds an organization called the Cleaners.
The Tsuchiya. They're led by a man named Engine. And this, I think, is a perfect transition into the second part of our dive, the appeal.
Why is this series so much fun?
It has to be the power system. It's called Jinki, or vital instruments.
This part is so cool.
It is. I mean, in most fantasy series, power comes from a magic sword or, your bloodline. In Gachiakuta, power comes from, well, from affection.
I just love this idea. It's basically saying that if you use an object with love and care for a long, long time, it gains a soul. It becomes a weapon.
You got it. It completely flips the whole idea of value on its head. Rudo's main weapon isn't some legendary blade. It's a pair of gloves named 3R that he's cared for years.
And the other designs are just as interesting. Engine, the leader, he fights with an umbrella.
An umbrella named Ambreaker.
Yeah.
And another cleaner, Rio, uses a giant pair of scissors called the Ripper.
And this power system connects directly to the enemies they fight, the trash beasts.
The Hanjyu. Yeah, these are monsters literally born from the mass of discarded, unloved garbage that's been thrown into the abyss.
So you have monsters created by neglect and waste.
And the only things that can defeat them are weapons created by love and care.
That thematic depth is what makes the action feel so meaningful. It's not just fighting. It's a battle between appreciation and disposability.
Exactly. And we have to talk about the visuals because the show just looks so different.
Oh, absolutely. That graffiti style.
It's credited to the designer Hideyoshi Hanjyu, and it's just so jagged and colorful and sort of streetwear inspired. Studio Bones did a phenomenal job translating that gritty street art feel into the animation.
It really makes it stand out. And speaking of standing out, that brings us back to why this matters right now.
The whole franchise is hitting its peak. Like we said, the stage plays at the Shinagawa Prince Hotel in May 2026. Plus, they just announced a survival action RPG is in development.
So it feels like the perfect moment to jump in. It's a story about finding treasure in trash, which is, a pretty timeless hook. So before we wrap, I want to leave you with a question based on that Jinki concept.
I think I know where you're going with this.
If all the items you use every single day gained power based on how much you cherish them, just look at your desk right now. Which object would become your strongest weapon?
That's easy. My coffee mug would be a weapon of mass destruction.
I don't doubt it for a second. Thanks for listening to this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.